come spend the day with me. I am heading out to do some errands. I got some meetings, and then I'm off to see my grandmother, who's in a hospital care sort of home thing. She's not doing very well. I'm gonna go get a new laptop for the kids for our travel. So, if not mentioned, I feel like it is. I feel like I've already said this, but I'm gonna repeat myself anyway. I'm tired. We are in New Zealand right now, and we're gonna be heading off to Idaho next. And then that's for Tony Robbins conference. And then after Idaho, we're going to Japan, which I'm super excited for. I've already booked our accommodation. We're staying in, I'm not going to say this right, we're staying in Kuchan. We're staying in Kuchan near Niseko, which is like 10 minutes or something from Niseko in Hokkaido, North Japan, which is going to be amazing. Got this really nice place. Bit expensive, but that's what it costs this time of the year in Japan. So we're going to be there. We're going to do 3 months of skiing. Then we have no idea where we're going next. We're thinking about Thailand, but maybe Koh Samui. Go stay on an island. Anyway, I digress. Let's go. This is my car for today. It's It's mother-in-law's car. I'm going to get driving, and first destination is going to be my grandma, and then I'm going to head out to some shops, get their laptop, we got some Walkie Talkies yesterday. Kids love them, but one of them's not working, so I've got to take it back. See you in a bit. Oh, something I forgot to mention is yesterday I went and got my motorcycle driver's license. I did the practical test. So in New Zealand you do a practical test and then you're allowed to go and sit the written. Once you pass that, you have your learner's license, and with your learner's license you can go and ride a motorcycle that's restricted in power, like up to I think like 400 cc's, but with a restrictor on it. I don't know the details. Anyway, I can go and do that. But I found out that because I'm 34, I don't have to wait 6 months to get my restricted license, because it's 3 stages in New Zealand. Learners, we got to have the L plates on, and you've got a whole lot of restrictions. Restricted, where you can go and do a lot more, and then after I think like 18 months or 12 months, if you do a defensive driving course, you get your full license where you can take passengers and do whatever you want. So I can go and get my restricted, which is a ton of fun. So I got my learners. I'm gonna go do my, I got my learner, what do you call it? The practical. I'm gonna go do the learner written today, pass that, and then I'm gonna go get my restricted in a week or so. And the whole goal was, I wrote it down at Tony Robbins. I said, I'm gonna get my motorcycle license. It's easy, I can already ride motorbikes, but I just never have. And so I thought, I'm going to take it off, I'm going to get my motorcycle license, and then I'm going to go and rent a bike and do like a day trip with my father-in-law. He's got a motorbike and loves it. So that's part of the plans today as well. Super weird is coming back to New Zealand and driving on the left side of the road but on the right side of the car, because we've been in countries that drive on the right side of the road, left side of the car for so long. When I got here and I was getting in the Uber, I got on the wrong side, And then I had to go and drive to get some groceries or whatever. And I was like, I've driven in New Zealand for 30 years, 20 years. And it was very weird that I couldn't understand the road, even though I'd been here for 20 years. Because I got so used to driving on the other side, or like me driving or being on the other side. Like earlier in the year, we did an RV trip. We started in Dallas, and me, Delcy, the kids, and our nanny drove to Grand Canyon, and then did a loop back over a 2-week period. I was driving 3,000 miles or something like that, and I had to get very used to doing it, and not only that, but doing it in a car. I did it in a big truck, right? And then, Vietnam, I think is on the right side of the road. Korea, I think is on the right side if I remember correctly. And where else? The States. I think Mexico as well. So overall, it was just super weird coming back. But I've got used to it. What's been really weird as well is the feeling of being back. I had so much of my identity tied up in being someone who travels now, because we've been doing this for almost 18 months, that when I came back, it was like I got a bit anxious. I was like, what am I doing? Like, have I failed? Am I back? Am I trapped now? And I had this whole story in my head, which is funny because we're only here for 6 weeks. Like, we don't have a house, we don't have a car, we don't have anything, and so we are 100% on a trip. But there's this feeling of like I've returned home, and so it's over. And so I just keep running through my head that no, it's not over. I am currently on a trip to New Zealand to see some family and friends and have Christmas and birthdays, because we needed somewhere to be for 6 weeks before our next seminar, and going to Japan straight away would have messed with our visa time, but also it's the most expensive time in Japan because everyone goes there for that like December, January period. So it just made sense. And then we're not probably going to be back for like another 2 years, because this year we've got 6 countries or something, and then 2027 my plan is for us to be in Europe, and so we're going to be there for probably 2 years because so many countries will just cycle through them all. So it makes sense, right? Because we're not going to be in New Zealand for a couple of years, but it felt super weird. And I realized that it's because I gained, so I'll give you some backstory. So we do a lot of Tony Robbins seminars because we believe in mastery. So you learn something and then you keep learning it and you repeat it and you immerse yourself in it and you live it every day. And if you can do that, then, oh shit, I missed my exit on the motorway. Anyway, so then if you do that, it fully becomes you know what I mean? And so there's this idea of the 6 human needs. Need for certainty, need for variety, need for significance, need for love and connection, growth and contribution. And we all meet our needs. It just depends on the vehicle that we use. Some things are not good for us, some things are good for us, some things are good for the greater good. Like if I smoke drugs and I feel certain and I feel significant and I get connection with my friends, that's not really positive, right? But if I go to the gym, if I, start a business, if I play with my kids and I meet those needs, then that is good. So most people, when we tell them that we're traveling, they go, wow, that's amazing. And then their question's like, how do you do that? And like, what about this and what about that? And we solved all the problems. Schooling kids, like, confident enough to figure out new countries and languages don't matter and all this kind of stuff. And so for everyone else, it increases anxiety. They get less certainty. But for me, I'd made it my identity that we travel. And so it became very easy because it was like, I am certain that I'm going to have variety and have fun. I'm certain that I'm going to feel significant because when I talk to people, they ask me what I do and we tell them, they go, they say, wow. Whenever I go to a country, I feel significant because I get to learn new things and I get to grow, and then with what I learn, I get to teach people and tell people about it and then inspire them to go and do it. And so I meet all my needs of significance and certainty and all 6 human needs. So when I come back here, I had uncertainty because it was like, oh, there's going to be no variety, it's just New Zealand again. I'm insignificant, I'm back in New Zealand. I'm not growing, I'm just back in New Zealand. So I wasn't meeting all my needs. And so it required me to, A, become aware of that, and B, start to change what I was focusing on and change the meaning that I was giving it. So Tony talks about your state. Your state's made up of your physiology, which is what you do with your body, like your breathing, your posture, all that kind of stuff. Your focus, which is what you are looking at, right? If I said to you, don't think about an elephant, your mind thinks about an elephant because it heard the word elephant, and so then that's all it thinks about. If I said look around the room for everything that's red, then close your eyes, now picture everything that's blue, you wouldn't see many blue things because you were instructed to look for red. And so you get what you focus on because your brain is designed to solve problems and answer questions that lead you to an outcome. So if you're clear on your outcome, it's like, I'm going to get that, then you focus on it, right? So if I, like, my life's not good, then I look for all the things that confirm that for me subconsciously. My mind is biased and it like finds everything, right? So you change your focus, and then the third thing that you do for your state is you change your language, the things you tell yourself, which is your stories, right? This is the worst thing ever compared to this is an opportunity for me to grow. And so when my state had shifted, when I realized this, I went, oh my God, this is not serving me. So the first thing I did was change my breathing and my posture and everything. I changed what I was focusing on, and I changed my story. And I changed the story from the story of it's insignificant that I'm here, there's no variety, etc. And so we immediately started doing things that gave us variety. I felt significant because I was able to give my children an amazing Christmas that's coming up, and they get to see their family and all this kind of thing. And I changed the story for myself so that I could enjoy myself here, because I don't know where I'm going with this rambling. Because when things happen to us, we can either decide to let them affect us or not. Some things that affect us are good, some things that affect us are not good. So there's many times we have an experience and the experience might be objectively negative, but I get to choose the meaning that I give it, and therefore whether I suffer because of it. So for me, I chose to come to New Zealand. A lot of people would love to come to New Zealand, but because I've grown up here and I had a story, it meant that it felt like I wasn't serving myself and my family being here, and so I had to recognize that and shift that story so that I could enjoy myself here and grow and learn from it. And the thing that I got from this, it was a real kind of like full circle thing, is that you 100% get what you focus on in your life, not just physically but emotionally, and your stories become your experience. Like, we don't experience life, we experience the life that we focus on. We experience the life of the things that we give meaning to. So for me, there was a meaning coming back, and for others the meaning would be different, and so their experience would be different, and therefore their life would be different. So in that moment I went, wow, I have the abundance and the ability to be able to choose to live wherever I want to live in the world, and to travel around and do these amazing things. And I'm choosing to come to New Zealand, which is a destination that so many people would love to come to. But because of what I'm focusing on and what I'm telling myself, I end up creating a reality that didn't serve me. And so shifting that has been powerful, because it's reminded me that, like I said, we get what we focus on. So now I've got a whole new focus. I'm feeling good. I'm excited for our next destination, and I'm using this time as a time to reconnect, a time to save some money so that I can invest it into other things, a time to work on planning and strategizing for the next season of our life. So yeah, it's been good. We're almost at my grandmother's hospital rest home, if you call it that. Respectfully, I won't bring you guys in there, but I'll bring you up there, and then I'll see you after, and then we're gonna go off to the next stop, which I gotta figure out if I'm gonna go to the shops, or I'm gonna figure out, yeah, do I go to the shops now, go and get the laptop, go take the walkie-talkies back, or do I go and get my driver's license? I'm feeling like I'm gonna do the driver's license first, just in case I don't have time. Although the kids are going to be disappointed if I don't get the walkie-talkie, so I got to make sure I get that done. Milan's been absolutely loving this walkie-talkie thing, but he'll talk to me like in the bedroom, so he wants to walkie-talkie with me, and he'll be standing next to me, but he'll talk to me through the walkie-talkie, which is adorable. So I've been trying to get him to, you know, go downstairs and do it. It's going to be fun when we are in Japan and we're all over the mountain, because we're going to be able to do our ski runs and talk to each other. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna cut here, get to my grandma's place, and then go and see her, and I'll meet you guys after that. Which one are we on? So this is like a old folks home, but they have different levels for Alzheimer's and how much care they need and things like that. And grandma is in coma. Well, not coma, what do I say? She is not very responsive, so she'll wake up for a bit and then goes back to sleep. She's been like this for a while, so I'm gonna go see grandma, and then I want to catch you guys after. So I just got back from seeing grandma, which is really nice. Got to spend some good time with her, and now I'm gonna head over to the shop where I gotta get the walkie-talkies fixed, because one of them isn't working out of the box, which is frustrating. And I just realised walkie-talkies in New Zealand, I think it's a New Zealand thing. What do you guys call them in the States? Like radio. Handheld radio, push to talk. Anyway. But I'm going to race over there, and then I've got some appointments that I'll do from the car with some clients and some team members. Then I'll go and get those done. Don't know if I've got time today to do the driver's license for the motorcycle license, but we'll see how we go. So I'm going to head over there and do my appointments and keep you updated. Made it to the mall and I met this hottie. Hey babe. And we're going Christmas shopping for the kids. Got the walkie-talkie sorted. Didn't have enough time to go and get their laptop, so I've still got to look that up. And got home to a whole lot of issues. When you have 4 companies and like 30 something staff members, somebody is fucking something up. Team members, if you're watching this, I love you. Somebody's breaking something, so we had to quickly fix things and guide people and whatever. And now we're out on a early night date to go buy shopping presents. What? I don't even know what I'm talking about. My brain is dead. Presents for the kids. Christmas presents, that's the word. Birthday presents. We might get some Starbucks, have a treat. I feel like Starbucks. More coffee though. Or a gong cha. Do they have gong cha in Sylvia Park? Let's go Kmart. I'm thinking some Pokemon cards for Milan. Kids are obsessed with Pokemon. We want to give them a whole lot of cheap stuff because we're not going to bring it with us when we travel, and they don't really, respect it. They're young kids, so anything small that we can wrap up and give them a bit of a wow Christmas, I think is going to be the plan.
They like Pokemon. Why are you eating like random stuff?
I don't know, I'm already overwhelmed. There's too many things.
I literally said that to myself.
Let's go say that. Oh, here's a Pokemon. Oh, there we go. Pikachu.
You have to do that. Oh, is that Mew? Whatever it's called? Is that Mew?
No. You gotta learn that.
I don't know.
You gotta learn what they care about. There's more Pokeballs there.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh look, Pikachu in a Pokemon ball. Quickly grab them.
Pikachu in a Pokeball. That's not Pikachu, that's something else.
Oh no.
That's Pikachu. There's only one of them. Oh no.
It doesn't matter. Just,
Well, yeah.
just hold on. Oh, do they like whatever this duck is? Is this a duck?
No, it's not a duck.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it matters, Dulcie.
I don't know what to do. Maybe the warehouse for them.
What's that one? Start looking these up. They've got like a little Pokemon belt that they put all their Pokemon on. But this one doesn't have a Pokeball.
They already have the Pokeballs though.
True. I think we don't get a Pikachu because they're going to fight.
No, they won't.
100% will.
Does it matter?
Yeah. Now they want fancy toys. Oh, here we go.
What?
Next aisle down.
Where?
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, is it like a dollhouse? Whoa, that's cool. What about K-pop? Is this K-pop? What is this?
No, Monster High.
Oh, okay. Should I do that, Barbie? I wanted like a dollhouse type of thing. Is this it?
Yeah. You can go to the warehouse first.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Oh, she's found something.
They like to celebrate like the Christmas season.
Is that it, Jill?
What about this one, Cinderella, and then you can swap her to the pink one?
Cinderella? What'd you find?
The getaway house. This is what I wanted, a Barbie getaway house. How do you know what it's got in there? She's got lots of Barbie dolls.
I'm overwhelmed. There's too many toys. Too much crap. Because we travel, so we end up just throwing stuff away.
Is that your trolley?
Yeah, that's our trolley.
Is it okay if I do this one?
Yeah, sure.
Did you get anything for the boys?
Nah. Should we get them into Star Wars?
How about we give them a budget and then just let
Luke
them loose
Skywalker.
in a... Get them,
No,
let
no,
them
no,
loose
no.
in
They'll just buy a bunch of random crap.
That's great.
No, but it'll be like... No, Roman will be like, I want this, it's a giant ball that I'm never going to play with. Anyway, let's keep looking. Shop to shop to shop to shop. I'm getting tired and sick of it. We've got one more. Toy World. We've got some Christmas presents for the kids. Now we just get the birthday presents and a little bit for the nephew. I to go toy shopping. I'll see you guys in a minute. We got our goodies. Got some science stuff for the boys. They're getting harder to buy for, and especially as we travel, can't bring it all with us, you know what I mean? So we've got I'm gonna go home and have some dinner. Yoshi's hungry, grumpy. I will catch you guys on the next one. We're gonna go home, have some dinner, and maybe watch some Netflix. If anyone's got any really good Netflix show suggestions, stick them below, because we're always looking for good stuff that we can watch on occasion when we have some parent time. What was the last good thing we watched on Netflix?
I really hope we have some parents. Last good thing, Running Point? No, House of David.
House of David. Running Point. Oh, that's the one with, what's the actress? Blake Lively? No. Anyway.
It's the one from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Anyway, see you guys later.